How we doing out there today? We are back with another devotional, but this one right here, we're gonna have to break this down just a little bit because it's too much to put into one. It's like that old school Lay's potato chip commercial. Bet you can't eat just one, right? Hey, shout out to all the dad joke comedians out there. I know y'all got that. So I'm Brian. How you doing? Let's get into it, shall we? Right into it. Galatians 5:22 and 23, it says, and I quote, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. And against such things there is no law." My friends, when you open up, that fruit of the Spirit, you'll see that there are 9 seeds in that bad boy, each one with a strong purpose. And all of them need to be planted deep in the soil of our spirit, man, so that we, yes, me and you, can produce that Christ-like demeanor, so that his creation out here in the world can see that they too can become a child of God by your example from those characteristics of the fruit of that spirit. How we roll with the Lord, it's not a fad. This is not something that you put on, you perform, and then when you're done, you take it off. No, this is an all day, all night, 24/7, 365. This is the way that we talk, the way that we walk. This is the way we represent the Lord. I love how God lines up things, right? He lined up these 9 C's, these 9 characteristics of the fruit. He put them into triples. But are we surprised? Let's be real. You know, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Am I right? What I mean by this is we have 3 categories, and in those 3 categories, we have 3 characteristics. The first category deals with the heart posture. It's love, joy, peace. The next is how we treat others with patience, kindness, goodness. And the last one, we're talking about that character. It's that character piece with faithfulness, gentleness, and long suffering. But how about, just for the sake of argument, we go a little bit deeper and just break these things down one by one, starting with love. We can't do anything in the kingdom. We can't represent Jesus. Listen, we can't even move the way he tells us to if it doesn't come from a place of love. Everything we do has to be done in love, with love, because he's love. And hey, let's be real. It's all love. Come on now. Yeah, we coming back. We coming back. Yes, sir. Mark my words. We coming back. But come on. Let's continue down this love path, shall we? We know one of the most popular love scriptures of all time is John 3:16. For God so loved the world. He loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, and whoever believes in him will not perish and have everlasting life. That is the crazy, unexplainable, unconditional love, because as it says in Romans 5:8, but God shows his love for us that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. That's a love we never deserved, but it was given. Family, whatever we do, whether it's giving correction or giving encouragement, is to be done in love. Listen, love is the first commandment. Matthew 22:37 through 38. And he said to him, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the great and first commandment. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbors as yourself. Why do we need to love the Lord? Because that's the only way he can be accepted into your heart. There is no room for hate and love in the same space. And let's be real. That's the only way you can love your neighbor. And I'm not talking about the cool cat down the way that you can hang with. No, that's too easy. I'm talking about that unlovable character that keeps calling you out your name. I'm talking about that character that you can't stand at work. I'm talking about the character that cuts you off in traffic. That person who says you won't amount to anything. Yeah, that person. The one to your left or to your right, possibly on Sundays. I'm just saying that person deserves that agape love. That agape love has to be shown to that unlovable character, because it's clear from 1 John 4:20 when it says, if anyone says, I love God and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his brother whom he can see can't say he loves God whom he cannot see. Why? Because 1 John 2:9 says, whoever says he is in the light, which means, he loves God. He says he's loving God. Whoever he says is in the light and hates his brother is still in the darkness. And the Lord does not dwell in darkness, because he, my friend, is the marvelous light that casts out darkness with that immutable kind of love. Come on, man. Come on, let's be real. To live life with hate is a life lived backwards, contrary to who God is. And God is a God of love. And at the end of the day, you can't operate from a place of hate. You can't forgive from a place of hurt. And you can't receive correction if you're not coming from a place of humility. All those things have to be done. Daily operation, forgiveness, corrections that we receive. It all should be done. It should be given and received from a place of love. That's that true, uncut, raw, unfiltered, unconditional love. And I'm going to end it with this. If you ever heard me say, I love you, you can take that to the bank on me meaning it. Those 3 words create the most important and powerful sentence in all mankind, in my opinion. And with that, it can't be taken lightly or played with. If you tell someone you love them and you don't mean it, it doesn't come from the heart. It won't be on the person receiving it. It'll be on the person saying it, because God doesn't play around with who he loves. And neither should you. Listen, we got 8 more to go. 8 more to go. So buckle up and let's enjoy the ride. Until next time, y'all be blessed.